I don't got time to be here, man. If you can, just do your job or do whatever you're doing or something, man. But I don't really care what you do, man. It's
I'd love to do my job, but part of my
not my
job is to
job,
make it
dog. It's not
under.
my fucking job, all right? I don't
We've got two insane court hearings for you today, and they're absolutely wild. And first up, there's a defendant who completely loses control, cussing at the judge, throwing a full tantrum, and acting like they can do whatever they want in the courtroom. Judges have the authority to hold people in contempt when they disrespect the court, and this judge definitely does not hold back. Let me know what you guys think about this. Was the judge being fair, or did the defendant take things way too far? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. But for now, let's jump straight into this crazy defendant.
Good afternoon. My name is Walt Weaver. I'm the judge of Potter County Court of Law Number 1. I'm going to be hearing your case today. I've reviewed your plea papers, Mr. Rico. It appears to me you're ready to waive all your constitutional rights in exchange for a plea bargain agreement. But you do have an absolute constitutional right to appear in my open courtroom and face your accusers. Or you could also choose not to use that right as well and agree to appear by video. Are you agreeing to appear by video?
if I can, man, you can just like figure it out in court and I
Are you
guess
saying you don't want to do this on video?
I'm not trying to be in court hearing and doing stuff on here. I just ain't got
Mr.
time.
Rico, it's real simple.
I don't got time to be here, man. If you can, just do your job or do whatever you're doing or something, man. But I don't really care what you do, man. It's
I'd,
not my
I'd love to do my job, but part of my
not my
job is to
job,
make it
dog. It's not my
under.
fucking job, all right? I don't give a fuck what you look like. You know what I'm saying? Your job is
Court's
gay as
adjourned.
fuck.
I'm going to hold you in contempt.
Hey,
There'll be
bro,
a
I
hundred
don't give
dollar
a fuck
fine.
what you talking about,
Remove the
man. All right?
individual.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about, man.
Bye.
So, dude, get a job. You be a street go, he's better.
Do we need to preserve this as evidence now since that's resisting? All right, don't delete the YouTube video. That's unfortunate. Hey, Ethan, keep them coming, man.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Oh, it's not your fault. That's part of our part and parcel. Boy, he's so little, and look how much people he's got. Could you please put him, Miss Morris, on a transport next time so we can get it done? Boy, if that's not the funnest name I've said all day. Man, it's too bad Mr. Rico could have gone home today. He decided he'd rather stay.
You might have got a new prosecutor today.
Well, it's all live. You saw him fight the deputy. Technically, he's under.
That definitely did not end well for Mr. Rico, and I honestly have no clue what he was thinking walking into this hearing. Like, he was just going to cuss at the judge and somehow get off the hook. This dude was definitely not working with a full deck here, and I don't know if he's mentally unstable or what, but there is no way he actually believed this was going to go in his favor. Judges don't just let people walk all over them, especially when you disrespect them like that. That was honestly one of the wildest court hearings I've seen in a long time because this guy came out swinging, yelling and cussing at the judge, and you really don't see that too often. Usually people pull the sovereign citizen nonsense instead, but anyway, let's move on to another superheated court hearing that might actually be even more intense than the first one, which is hard to believe. But this guy straight up confesses to the judge, and it is seriously entertaining to watch. Let me know what you thought of the first one, but let's jump into the second one here.
Before the court today making first appearance, Raymond, on two charges. The first is malicious mischief in the third degree. It's a gross misdemeanor subject to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. Second is harassment, domestic violence. That's also a gross misdemeanor subject to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. Because the charges have domestic violence enhancements, they are something where if you're convicted of them, it would result in your inability to possess firearms. If
I
you're
don't own a
convicted.
firearm. That's what
Okay,
I told
again,
him.
I have to let everybody know whether you have guns or not.
So I was denied due process. I have paperwork that proves that I owned the car before I was married. So therefore the car is mine. And no, since we're in separation, no judge has divided property yet. So technically the car is still mine. So I wrote on my own car. That's a fact. Here's the paperwork. I
We're
sit
not
down at
having
the
a
bank.
trial today.
Well-
We're having your arraignment.
Okay.
You're entering a not guilty plea.
I was denied
You've
due
told-
process,
hold on,
sir.
Hold on.
You said I could
You've told,
speak.
no, I
didn't want
didn't.
to
I
criticize.
said you should exercise your right to remain
I choose
silent.
not to, sir.
Your attorney, if they were sitting there, would not have you making factual statements on the record.
That's my discretion, sir. Because I believe there's Fourth Amendment charges. I was denied all kinds of rights, and I will be coming back with a vengeance. I have
Are you
paperwork.
threatening the court?
I am
sir?
not threatening the court anything. I'm not threatening anybody.
You just-
I have the
you just
right
said
to
you
sue.
were coming
I have
back
the
with
right,
a
I have the
vengeance.
right to sue this city, and that's what I just said. So if you want to take that farther than that, that's up to you. I did not say that. I'm
You
making
said
it
you are
clear.
coming back with a vengeance.
With an attorney.
On
It
the
doesn't have
record,
anything to do
yeah.
with me. That's not a threat to you. The city. I said I'm suing the city. So you do what you want today. Go ahead and hold me in contempt. Go ahead. I'm suing the city. I will be suing the city. If you will take that as a threat, then that's fine. I will be talking to the city attorney. I've already talked to the city. I'm talking to people. I talked to the police chief already.
Yeah, I've seen how you've conducted yourself. so
Yeah,
far.
that's right. Because I'm being wronged. It's my house. She had no business being there. And she hasn't even lived there for 6 months. She hasn't paid a bill for 8 months. She can't just come there. I have rights.
You do?
Just because she's entitled to
So
be
again,
able to be on the
we've
property
talked
doesn't mean
about-
she can just come.
We've discussed your rights today. We're not going to litigate your case today.
Do I have the option to
This is-
speak with the city attorney
This
as
is a
well?
criminal court.
Do I have the option to speak with the city
Not once
attorney?
you say you're going to be hiring an attorney.
Do I have the option to speak with the city attorney? I'm not hiring an
Not
attorney.
today.
I want to speak with the city attorney.
Not today.
Okay, when would I be able to do that?
That's me, sir, and I will give you my card.
Okay,
But we do have some release conditions we will be requesting.
Okay. Go ahead, Ms. Carmen.
Yes, Your Honor. We are requesting a formal no contact order with victim notification.
it should have been me filing.
Hold.
She's
Please,
harassed
sir.
me.
So far, do you guys actually believe this guy's story, or do you think he's just a domestic abuser trying to talk his way out of trouble? Personally, I'm getting a huge arrogant vibe from him, and I really think he's just trying to act all confident in court like he thinks that a loan is going to save him or something, but just a little spoiler, it absolutely doesn't. He's about to confess to something pretty horrible, and the judge's reaction to it is honestly hilarious. I'm just sitting here wondering what this guy is even thinking, because I swear I ask this a lot, but do we really have this many mentally off people in the United States? Like, why doesn't this dude just get a lawyer and show up with his best evidence and his best case? Because whatever he's doing now is definitely not working. And based on the judge's body language alone, I don't know how this defendant ever thought he was going to get away with this. But that's enough of me talking, so let's go ahead and dive back in.
All right, go ahead.
The facts of this case are highly concerning with regard to the threats that were made. These folks are in the midst of a dissolution. Statistically, through peer-reviewed literature, that is one of the highest risk times for partners who are splitting for domestic
Well, what about the
violence.
time I got punched in the chest 5 times? Nobody did anything about that, and I reported it to the officer. Upon arrest, I told him 2.5 months ago, I've been punched in the chest. I will take a lie detector test for that and pay for it. And I received
At this point,
nothing.
the city attorney's making her release recommendation. You need to let her finish.
I was denied due process. You guys didn't take my complaint. So you didn't even take my complaint. And then you don't want me to call it racism. You didn't even take my complaint.
The only thing we are doing today, sir, is you have entered a not
Well, there
guilty
should be
plea.
equal treatment under the law, and I have not
We're not
received it.
litigating your case today. I've already told you that. You've seen every other person come up here. I've entered not guilty pleas. I've set
Well, I
release
want to put this in the
conditions.
record is,
Sign
can I give
it.
this to the attorney so she can follow up on this? This is my proof that the car is mine. I don't go to her. I am at my house. She came to me. I never go to her. So why is the order
Please-
against me when I
please
don't
let-
even deal with her?
Please let the city attorney finish her recommendation. So we're walking on a very fine line right here with your conduct in court today.
Okay, I'll stop. Sorry.
Thank you.
I don't even go to Oregon, sir.
I will
She lives in
add,
Oregon.
I will add, because Mr. Briggs has brought it up, we are not seeking to remove him from the home that he is residing in.
How you gonna, she don't even live there. Are you kidding me? She doesn't live there. I paid the mortgage there for the last for
The more this guy talks, the more it's obvious he definitely needs a lawyer, because it's clear he has absolutely no clue what's going on, and I can just bet it's incredibly frustrating for the judge to deal with. I mean, seriously, if you're not going to have a lawyer, how do you not understand what's happening in your own court hearing? Like, honestly, please let me know, do you guys think this guy is mentally ill, or is he just playing some kind of part to get sympathy? I really can't decide if he's acting or if he truly just doesn't get it, but let's dive back in because this guy is about to confess.
Because Mr. Briggs has brought it up, we are not seeking to remove him from the home that he is residing in.
how you gonna? She don't even live there. Are you kidding me?
Your Honor, the reason that I'm bringing this up is that the victim has requested a civil standby so that she can go get her personal belongings from the home.
Property has not been divided by the court. She has her personal items and her personal belongings. And then the court has to divide the property. That's what I've been waiting for. I've encouraged her to file the divorce papers, sir.
I will be finished here shortly, Your Honor. The proposed NCO that we have drafted after contacting Battleground to make sure this is something that they could do.
That's against the law. No way.
Is that she can call for a civil standby where they would go to Mr. Briggs' home. She has the same 15 to 20.
She can't come there and just take whatever she wants out of the home. It hasn't been divided by the divorce court. I believe she's demonically possessed by the Jezebel spirit. So I don't want her around me. There's a visceral reaction that I haven't felt around a person in many years. If I'm from here to her, I want to throw up. I literally cannot be around her. And I've required that she not come to the house. She came to the house because I refused to get the HELOC with her to help her pay off her bills. So she came to the house the next day, and then that's when everything started. I was sitting there with my brother-in-law, drinking beer by myself, like I always do. I didn't go to her. She came to my house. And she has forfeited, I haven't proved it, but she's forfeited her right to the property. She hasn't paid a single bill there in 8 months. And when she left, the moment that she took her and got a new bank account at Columbia Credit Union, that's the day of separation. That was over 8 months ago. She cannot just come to that property.
I have jurisdiction for a victim to be able to retrieve property.
What would I be keeping from her, sir? She has all of her clothing. There's a table and a side table in the bedroom. That's all that's there. And whatever's in.
There it is. He really should not have said that because this guy is absolutely done for, and the judge is about to slam him hard for it. I mean, how do you even come up with that word? Like, out of everything you could possibly use to justify your case, that is the one word you never want to bring up. All of his little arguments about not being guilty and trying to act innocent just collapse the second he opens his mouth and says that. Like, this guy is such an idiot, and it's like he doesn't even realize how much trouble he's actually in right now. It feels like he's just trying to argue with this girl or something and somehow get off the hook for what he did, but this dude is basically digging his own grave at this point. And I'm guessing the judge is probably sitting there thinking, why did I even bother listening to this guy? I mean, you'd think someone in court would keep their mouth shut, especially when things aren't going their way. Let me know what you guys think about this guy so far. Do you think he's innocent or not? Let me know in the comments, but let's get back to it.
Okay. That's not. Now hold
I
on.
did actually ask he be held on $10,000 bail.
Listen, sir. Listen.
You can't.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying that I've tried to keep her away because of violence. I don't want.
Much keeping with statements.
Oh my God. Do you understand? Does anybody understand? I didn't never touch her.
Officers, take him into custody.
I never touched her. I didn't want to harm her. That's what I've been doing the whole time. Man, I'm getting crunk down here, and it's gonna be on. This is prejudice and racist as hell.
I'd like no bail.
You're racist.
Well,
I have not done anything to her.
He just threatened to get crunk on the court.
So what? What is that? So you're taking away my freedom of speech? I can't express myself now? I haven't committed any crime. I haven't touched anybody.
All right. So
I don't want her at the house. That's what I've tried to avoid.
at this stage, we're gonna set Mr.
Ain't never, because she punched me in the chest. I'm prosecuting her, so you take that. I want to see somebody about that right now.
Set Mr. Briggs.
And I'm pressing charges on her.
About 1 week.
She punched me 5 times, and I will take a lie detector and pay for it.
We're gonna
Can I
set
speak to
Mr.
somebody
Briggs
and press
over to
charges
the
on her?
12th of December,
You know
2024
what I'm saying?
at
Hey, you know what?
8:30
My
a.m.
shoulder, I'm in, yeah, we're not, we're giving you extra.
The release conditions in place are to violate no laws, appear at all mandatory court dates, to notify the court of any change of address or phone number. I'm signing off on a standalone no contact
So
order.
I said I didn't want to kill her and I've never threatened to kill her. I'm just expressing to you that I don't want any bodily harm towards her. And you're arresting me for that. And it's a freedom of speech. I didn't touch her. I've never put a hand on her. She punched me. Can I press charges? Can I see someone to press charges on her right now? Your Honor? Your Honor?
This is your arraignment today, sir, on criminal charges. You've made a number of threats on a recorded
I
record.
didn't make any
I
threats
told
to
you-
anybody.
Well, we'll listen
How is
back.
that a threat? Freedom of speech. I didn't threaten anybody. I didn't say I'm gonna kill her. I said I don't want to.
Sure. Well, we'll listen to what they say on the records. You're being recorded. I told you to remain silent.
Well,
Your
hey,
choice.
I knew you was gonna do this. I knew you was gonna wait till I slipped and then you was gonna throw me in jail, and that's fine. Because I'm coming with Trump. That's not a threat. That's my personal lawyer that I'm gonna get to fight you guys
When
with.
people threaten killing someone on the record, sir, I take
I
that
didn't threaten to
extremely
kill her.
seriously.
That was not a threat to kill her. I didn't say I'm going to kill
We're
her.
recording.
I said I don't want to. And
That's
that wasn't
fine.
even, that was just a figure of speech.
It's recorded.
I don't
Okay.
care if it's recorded.
We're on intensive pretrial release. At this time, I'm going to impose bail in the amount of $25,000.
And then, Your Honor, if it is posted, could we have the victim notification?
Victim
requirement?
notification will be put in place.
Thank you.
This is a railroad, man.
What an idiot. That was honestly one of the dumbest people I've ever talked about on this channel because this guy basically just confessed to thinking about harming his ex, and I truly don't know what was going through his head since he's in court right now, and he literally admitted that, and it really doesn't get any dumber than that. At this point, I don't even know if he was trying to get sympathy or if he just has zero self-awareness, probably a mix of both, but you'd think someone would know better than to basically hand the court a confession on a silver platter. What do you guys think? Was this guy totally clueless, or did he do that on purpose? I personally think this guy is just an idiot, and if you were in his shoes, would you have kept quiet and hoped for the best? I mean, anyone with a brain would have just stayed silent and let their lawyer handle everything. But let me know what you guys thought about this whole mess in the comments, because I'm curious to see what you think. But that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this breakdown and want to see more crazy courtroom moments, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this hearing. Thank you again for watching, and take care.